Thanks to the legends at Carly for sponsoring today's video, a powerful all-in-one portable OBD tool. More information on Carly's features and an exclusive discount will follow on shortly. But until then, let's get on to today's video. And once again, a big thank you to Carly for supporting the channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got this strange man behind me. No, of course not. You know who this is.
Really?
This is Aaron from Car Obsession, and my fellow co-host on Those Two Car Guys. I know.
Be sure to watch it.
We have slowed down. We have
been proven.
yeah, we've slowed down. We need to get back on it, didn't we?
Yes,
We're waiting for you guys to tell us what we need to do next with the cheap car stuff. What we're going to do, whether we're going to get a hot hatch, or a 4x4, or a super mini, you need to let us know.
Reliant Robin, let's get a Reliant Robin.
Put it in the comments below. But anyway, I'm digressing. Today I'm here at Castle Combe, as you can see probably behind me, and I've got lots of spicy cars behind me, especially that I do like a 370Z and that rather turquoisey blue AMG GT. Very nice. But yes, I'm here with my car, Gingy, my Fiesta ST180, and a funny fact, this day is hosted by Carly, and of course you know about Carly, and I will be dropping something right about now.
Now let's talk about today's sponsor a little bit more, Carly. Now, you wouldn't believe that this is a powerful OBD tool, especially with the size of it. It's look at the size of it compared to my hand. It's tiny. And I've been using this for years. I've managed my fleet of cars throughout the time that I've had this, including my beloved departed 335D BMW, my Fiesta ST180, Gingy, and of course the newest addition, Keith, my Audi A4. And all those cars have given me grief amongst their time, and this has saved the day many, many times. Now, not only is it an OBD diagnostic tool which allows you to clear and see faults on your cars, no, this does a lot more. And a new feature, of course, is Carly's Smart Health Diagnosis. So not only does it give you the codes, it also tells you what could be wrong and saves you a lot of grief when you go to your local mechanic. And you can tell whether they're lying to you or not by just using this. Of course, you can do live data diagnosis as well. So whilst I was at Castle Combe, I was able to make sure Gingy was in tip-top condition, like checking its revs, its water temp, and lots more features. And lastly, Carly's customization tool. Now, unfortunately, because the BMW is no longer with me, I can't show you it, but I can tell you all about it. Yes, this little bad boy allows you to also customize and find hidden features that the manufacturers just didn't give you. So for example, when I had the BMW, I was able to code in many things like getting rid of that awful start-stop that is played in many modern cars these days, and also doing little things like adding an audible locking sound when you unlock and lock the car. All these little things give you that personalization that makes you stand out from the crowd. Now, today I'm able to offer you an awesome discount. Yes, many other people do as well, but I am the best. And I can give you percentage off your very own Carly tool. The links will be in the description below, where you can also check out the features for yourself. If not, the discount code will be here, and you can check it out and get your very own device, because this has saved me many, many times. So yes, get yourself one of these little things, because they are epic. And it's ironic that it's called Carly, because you'll fall in love with her. Yes, I've called the OBD tool a her. But yes, a big thanks to Carly once again for supporting the channel, and let's get back to the video.
So yeah, make sure you get yourself Carly, link will be in the description below, where you can get yourself a juicy little discount. It's very handy. I've used them numerous times, not only on that, but I've used it on my Audi, Keith, and of course my my BMW 335D that recently departed a while ago. And as you can see there, Aaron's here in an i20N. Look at him, or an i20N, a lucky boy. And obviously Hyundai, I've given that to him. That's not his. He wishes. So yeah, a big thanks to Carly for having me down today. I actually wasn't meant to be doing this track day because Four Stroke Media did invite me. Oh, and bonus to pick with James, but luckily he's come through and he sorted your boy out. So big thanks to Four Stroke Media for sorting today out for me. As I said, I wasn't expecting to do a track day, and because I've never done Combe before, I thought, you know what, what's the worst? I'll just go and ask and see what's going to happen. Apologies for the wind, as I said. I wasn't prepared for today, so apologies for the audio if there is any audio problems. But yeah, so I've just been out and experienced the track for the first time. Of course, my dad races here very frequently. Well, not too frequently anymore, but he will be back end of August in his Lamborghini Gallardo GT3 car. You can click in the top right hand corner to see a video of him at Silverstone. That thing is a weapon, and I'm still yet to drive it. But yeah, it's an awesome circuit. I've been told it's a very intimidating place because there's not much runoff where it matters, because yeah, it's pretty spicy into some corners. It's very fast. You've got obviously Camp Corner over there, and then it goes all the way straight flat out to Avon Rise. It's got like a little crest over into a right-hander, and that's very, very nice. I did about 130 into it, which is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, obviously I went out beforehand with Aaron for sighting laps and did a bit of tuition, and you're probably saying, well, how did you tuition him when you haven't really done this circuit before? Well, I like to boast a bit about I've done a bit of track work, and once you go on one circuit you should really know what you're doing. So yeah, I helped Aaron just with some braking points and stuff, because he does like to be on the brake a bit too much sometimes, but he picks it up and he learns. So yeah, I'm gonna go back out in the car very shortly. As this is very unprepared, I'm gonna try and nick a GoPro off Aaron and put it somewhere in my car at some point, because obviously I am here for, obviously, to help him. That's what I was originally here for. Oh, I do love a 370Z. James, say hello. Hey, there's the boy. But yeah, it's one of them things, and I had to take the opportunity by the balls. So big thanks to the guys. It's actually a really quiet day here. There's only 16 cars, and you can actually have 50 cars around here. So it's a very exclusive day, so I'm very lucky to be a part of it. So yeah, I'm going to go and jump back in. I'm a bit annoyed because the car isn't really where I want it to be. There's a lot of things that I still want to do. Of course I want to go big turbo at some point, but there's a lot of things that do frustrate me with the car, in terms of it hasn't got a diff, and it really does cry out for a diff, especially in track conditions, along with obviously tyres. Now, because I'm running 15s, I do get tyres cheaper, but unfortunately I can't get tyres that are from this decade. When I say that, the car's currently running Michelin Pilot Sport 3s, which came out probably when I was born, and that was a long time ago. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, because I sort of cooked them a little bit too much at Bedford when I'd last did a track day. I think it was about 3-4 months ago, again with Aaron in his Leon Cupra. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. So for Donington, which I am going to be doing on the August 26th, I think it is, it's a Friday. Again, doing it with Aaron. There's a theme here. Trust me, we're just mates. We're nothing else. Yeah, I'm doing Donington again for the first time, which is going to be awesome. And it's funny because I'm here at Castle Combe on a Tuesday, and Friday coming, which is around the 6th, I think, I'll be back here again for my friend Adam Shepherd, who's competing in TCR, and he'll be here, and obviously I help around with the car, doing the tyres, lifting the car up, doing just nitty gritty bits for the team as such. It's great to get involved with it. And then when I'm at Donington at the end of August, I'll be staying up there for probably 4 or 5 days, because again, Adam is going to be there again for TCR. So yeah, it's been an absolute mental last few months, hence why it's been pretty quiet on the front here. But yeah, I thought, you know what, this video is just a little update to say hello to you all, and a big thanks to all the new subscribers that have joined the channel as well. Yeah, I just considering that I haven't been very consistent, I feel very happy that people still do come on a channel and watch the content that I do have. Of course, I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we do also have another channel again with myself and Aaron, those two car guys, where we sort of want to do some different content as opposed to car reviews. We want to just add a little bit of spice, so we're doing cheap car videos. Twin tests, of course, will integrate into the channel as well, along with like challenge type things. So whether it will be I don't know, like a race on public transport with a fancy hot hatch or another type of car. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, of course that requires time and unluckily money, which I tend to not have very much of most of the time. So yeah, we're just in the midst of sort of planning the next stage of the channel. But yeah, go over there, subscribe. There is a few videos already there, so make sure you go and watch them, like, comment, and just give us your thoughts and of course ideas on what you would like to see. But yeah, again, a big massive thank you to Carly. As you would have seen in my sort of marketing spiel, you can see what Carly does, and it is a magnificent tool. It's a lifesaver, especially for someone that isn't too confident going to garages, for example, and you want to just get some opinions before you go to a garage. Literally, it's as simple as plugging it into your OBD. Of course, it works on newer cars, most newer cars. I think it's from like the late 90s where OBDs were first introduced to cars. And yeah, basically it'll give you a summary of everything you need to know, so at least when you go to a garage you're sort of in the right direction and you know whether they're fobbing you off or not, pretty much, because there are a lot of garages that do that. Thankfully the garages I use, including Shepherd Motors at Great Meadow in Chelmsford, they don't. They're the bollocks. They're so good. So yeah, I use them for everything on my car. So yeah, and of course before I go, let me know what you think I should do next with the car. Of course I want to do some coilovers. I want to get that sorted because the ride is unbearable. My arm is getting very tight now. Oh, there you go. Gave me a little bit of a rest. Yeah, I'm going to do coilovers next with this. I've pretty much done lots of hardware, so I've got obviously the big intercooler. Again, you can see that video of me getting it installed at Shepherd Motors. What else have I done? I've done some like brake upgrades. I've braided lines all round. I will be changing the fluid. The fluid isn't the best. I pretty much cooked it in that session that I just went out on. But yeah, there's lots of things I want to do, but again, it requires money and time, and yeah, I hate being an adult. It's good fun because you get to do things like this, but you've got to be responsible and sensible most of the time as well, so it sucks. But yeah, anyway, I've been waffling on for 9 minutes now. That's crazy. Again, it's still going to be the shortest video that I've ever put out on this channel, but nevertheless, it's still 9 minutes of me waffling on. But yeah, big thank you again to Carly and of course Four Stroke Media for hosting today. And look, Aaron's lugging bags around because he's about to film. Look at me, I'm filming before Aaron. That's a first. But yeah, anyway, this wind's starting to pick up. Have a brilliant, awesome day wherever you are in the world. And again, big thanks to supporting me. Love it. And if you haven't, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. But yeah, until next time, guys, I will see you all soon. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Aaron. Don't be rude. Bye. There you go.